Guys, welcome to Raja Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing today? And if you made money in today's market, you guys are incredible because it was a bloodbath for pretty much everything in the markets today. The Dow down 569 points, the S&P 500 down 90 points, and the NASDAQ down 423 points. It's worst day since like March of 2021 and almost as bad as October of 2020. So crazy. I mean, is our government shutting down? Are we going bankrupt? What is going on? How bad is it really going to get? How ugly is it going to get? Are the Republicans finally going to get back to the Democrats? It's crazy. I mean, I've never seen, you hear about things like this, but I've never seen anything like this where the government's going to default on loans and can cause, between inflation and can cause a whole recession in a matter of, we go from inflation and an economy that's too strong to going bankrupt and we can't pay our bills. And I mean, it's just insane what's happening here in our world and everything else going on in the world. And we still have COVID happening on top of it all. So what's going to happen in this world? Who knows? I don't know. I don't have the answers. I do think we need some better leadership. Maybe then we'd get some better answers. But I don't know what's going to happen. It's insane out there. But unfortunately today, Lucid was down. But after hours today, it's skyrocketing. So they had their investor meeting today. And everything's going well. They're going to start delivering cars in late October, so about 3 or 4 weeks from now. And the reason the stock shot up is they said they have over 13,000 orders for cars. Now that's terrific. I don't understand why they have 13,000 orders when they're only making 540 of them or 520 of them for how many miles they could go. I mean, I assume they're making more, but I mean, the good news is they're going to start delivering cars. There'll be cars on the road. And obviously the news out of there is very positive and it has some terrific volume after hours today. Now, of course, it doesn't really mean anything. It means Lucid, like I said, I'm expecting Lucid to have a good week this week, but I don't think we're going to see that $30. I don't think we're going to see 28. If Lucid on Friday is above 25, I would be in shock. Just because, like I said, it's terrific. It's great news. They're delivering cars, and I think it's a great company and a great product they're going to have. But 540 cars, even if they deliver 13,000 cars at $150,000 each, that's not $40 billion in market cap, and it's definitely. And they're still not going to make any money on 13,000 vehicles. So while it's terrific numbers, it's terrific growth, but we got to be realistic. So for this quarter, let's say they did deliver the 500 cars at 100. It's $800 million, whatever it equals, or what I think we figured out the other day, like 750 million. If it's 500 cars at 150,000 each, 750 million. Terrific. It's better than the money they've been bringing in, which was nothing, but it's still not going to get them where they need to be. So where do we finish today? We finished down 337,000. So good news is still up for the week. Bad news is it was down. The other bad news, FML to me, when it was dropping, I said, and with my hedges, I said, you know what? Let's lower these from 27 to 26, and I only picked up about $80,000 extra dollars by doing that. But obviously, if Lucid tomorrow runs to like $27, these will be over $1. We'll lose. We'll be in the negative on this hedge once again, where we had a little profit, and our other hedge of the 27s, we actually had a nice profit on right here that we got out of because we originally sold those 5,000 contracts at like 80 cents or 70 cents, somewhere in there. So we did well with that. But I was concerned if Lucid didn't pick up. Excuse me, guys. I was concerned because if Lucid didn't get going or just sat around this 25, 26, it'll be hard to say. So, I almost sold some stuff this morning because Lucid actually opened up a little bit today. It actually was looking pretty solid when the whole market was down, but it was just a bloodbath across the board. I mean, the whole markets were down. Looks like futures are a little positive now, and we'll probably maybe see a little rally tomorrow back. And I think Lucid will be up tomorrow. It's been bouncing around, but it's still, you got 3 more days this week. The good news is we're still on the October 15th, so this is what I'm looking at. So everybody hopefully this makes sense. And also big shout out to all our Patreon members watching. You guys get all my trades in real time. So if anybody wants to join our Patreon group, just go to patreon.com/Raja Makes Money. So we have these 1,200. So I'm hedged well. So even on this, so even if it went to $27, I have over $500,000 right here in puts that I've sold to open, that I would pick up. Plus, if it went to $27, this $1.74 would probably be $3. So I'd have another 600. So I got like 1.1 million. And at $27, I'd lose $250,000 on this. So it'd still be a great week if it was at $27. If it goes, and even if it goes to 28, 29, if it went to $30, even at $30, I still have one more week to hedge the 26 calls. I could pick up 50 cents to $1 next week, which will cover this. But I had one goal this week, and I've touched it in the last 2 weeks twice to be in the black from being down over $1.6 million. And we're very close to it. And honestly, tomorrow, if it holds up $1.50 where it's at right now at 26 or so, we'll be in the green for the year, in the black for the year, whichever color you want to use for it. So definitely be looking to make some moves, and that's why I reduced my those other 5,000 contracts that I had, got out and made some nice money yesterday. So we still have good stuff going on, even if it's up a little bit. That's the other thing. Like, let's say it only goes to $25.50 tomorrow, and it's up, $1 only. This isn't going to move much. This is going to move. We're going to have a nice up day, and this is, maybe moves 10 cents, 20 cents. We're still going to be in a profit zone. So no matter what, on Friday at $26, this all goes away, whatever the value is in 3 days. So like I said, a lot of stuff to look at, a lot of stuff in play. We also have all these puts in play. If it does run, I may look to get out of these 27s just because we have a little profit in them. But if it runs tomorrow, like, it's looking right now, if it was up, $1.50 or so, if these came down, $1.40, and we have some profit, I probably will reduce this position. One is it ties up $2.4 million of my spending money. I'd rather just write like the 25s. I'd rather write 1,225s for less money. It's not going to be as big a gains, but it's a lot less risk, because if this thing does sell off, these, as you can see, like right here, these are going to become very expensive and not worth holding on to. So definitely look at that. In other news, crypto, Bitcoin back down again, coming back down to its lows. Our Coinbase account up a little bit today at 64,000. That was actually at like 67, but yeah, 64,000. So you can see here it was way down here in the last on the 21st. It's been as high as 70, bouncing around 67. So. This Cody one, like I said, no idea what it does, but that's been our big winner here for us in the cryptocurrency. But market's down. Futures inch a little bit higher. But yeah, just a bloodbath today. So if you made money today in the markets, congratulations. You guys did a great job. But what do you guys got for me today? And let's take a look. Mike D says... Mike D, after hours look good for Lucid. It does. Gary says Lucid 30 tomorrow. I love it. $30, I'll take it, but I just don't think so. So I wish I did. I just don't think you'll. So Justin says, remember, people voted for this. Voting has consequences. So I didn't vote for this. Mitchell Violet, I sold my Ford calls today. Made a killing over the last week. Congratulations. And Ford was one of the few stocks. I think it was up today. Was not much, but in today's market, anything that was up today is a great stock. So Renslot says, I agree tomorrow. It's sell off on the news. Well, I don't know. It's running on the news now pretty strong. It's going to open up tomorrow. It's got to open up tomorrow, at least a point. I don't know. People are looking at for some news and stuff. So it may stay. It may stay where it's kind of at. I don't know. I don't anticipate it, running huge tomorrow. I'd be happy, if tomorrow it closed around $26, 25. Tomorrow we got $1 out of it. It'd be a great day. It'd be if we get $1 out of it tomorrow, I'm going to be back up $300,000-$400,000. Like I said, I have one goal, and that is to have our account by the end of this week back in profitability. I told you guys we'd make an epic comeback. We're doing it. We've been there twice, and that's my big goal. So definitely. What do we got here? Might make money. Well, at least Jackpot Jackie's back tonight. She is. She's going to be there tonight. She's all pumped up, ready to go. Lightwear, COVID's numbers worldwide 2 times worse after vaccination. And what does that tell you? You know, it tells me a few things. You know, one is vaccinations work. And they do work. I mean, that's proven. Have people got vaccinated and died? Yes. Have people got vaccinated from other vaccinations in the world and died? Yes. So that happens all the time. It's, you know, you can't fault it. But having the vaccination definitely helps. And if more people did have it, it would probably help with the transmission issues. So I am all for vaccination. I'm all for getting my country and my world back to normal any way we can, and you know, not have to wear masks anywhere and not have to worry every day about, you know, what's going to happen. Obviously, this is going to take probably another couple of years to solve. And, you know, it's horrible to see people dying. And do I know a lot of people who have died from COVID? No. Do I know actual people who have died from COVID? Yes. Do I know, you know, people who have been in hospital and sick from COVID, you know, or incubated? Yes, and they've survived. So, you know, it definitely, I know those people, but you know, honestly, I know more people in the last year who have died from heart attacks and strokes and, you know, other, you know, or car accidents and other things than COVID. So I'm not going to, you know, but I'm also, you know, I am a little younger. I'm not, you know, in the beginning, I'm not hanging out with a lot of, or I don't know that many people who are 80 or 90 years old who were getting hit the worst. So, you know, like I said, if we can get our world back to normal, I'm all for it. I believe the vaccinations are safe, and I want to live a normal life and get stuff back to normal. But obviously, our government doesn't believe that way, and everybody has different thoughts on it. So, John, I was up on CEI. Congratulations. What is CEI? I never even heard of it. Camber Energy. Wow. That's a nice little move. 18% today. Congratulations on that one. Let's see, it hit all-time high today, it looks like. 52-week high. Nice. Nice stuff there. It's been as low as 33 cents. Let's look at the 6-month chart. Yeah, that one looks like must be the new meme play of the day. So, congratulations. My QS puts printed nice today. QS. Quantumscape. Also, John, you're cleaning house. So, Lightward, at least we still have a Raja to advise and entertain us. You do? I'm right here in the flesh. Mitchell Pilot, does BOD do any investing? He only invests in massage parlors, and then he always has Bonsai do the review of the massage parlor. He won't let anyone else do the review of any massage parlor that he's an investor in. No. BOD doesn't invest. BOD has on a few occasions bought penny stocks that I was into, and then he would lose like $25, and BOD never bought another stock again. So BOD does not believe in stocks, cryptocurrency, or any stuff like that. He only believes in making money off slot machines. So, big money. I totally agree. Get everyone back to work. All the hospitals in my state have shortage of nurses. It's everywhere. And that's the other crazy thing. Is if everything shuts down, if the government shuts down, also we're going to have a couple of million people out of work again. So maybe we'll all be able to find some cooks and wait staff. You know, who knows? Lightwear says, ever thought about investing in MMJ stocks? We've played them. I still own some marijuana stocks. Have a couple that I'm playing. One I was an early investor in was it was originally Dixie Elixirs. Now it's called Bella Rock Brands. The ticker is DXBRF. DXBRF. And it's like 8 cents. I own a lot of this stock. At one time when it was $1, I was worth millions. At 8 cents, I'm not worth millions right now. I will tell you that. Another one that's pretty good, they bought my buddy's company and they've been buying other companies, is, Medicine Man. They bought my friend's business. So that one I've had some, and that one's been all over the place. Been as high as $3 down to $1, but they're doing a lot of acquisitions and growing. Should have some nice earnings and keep growing. So you never know what will be the next big one. Jackpot Mike says, Roger, if the government shuts down, what should we do with our stocks? Liquidate quick. I don't know. It's gonna get scary tomorrow or Thursday. You may see a little bounce tomorrow because people are gonna say, we're not. At the end of the day, they can't let the whole world go to crap and default. So they've got to do something. It's just not feasible or possible to let that happen. But I've seen crazier stuff happen. Justin, so why is it that no one wants to work anymore? We have a surplus of jobs, but no one wants to work. I just don't understand. Because some people got lazy, I think, during COVID. The other thing is, I mean, why people don't want to do anything is beyond mind blowing to me. Especially too now they can make more money. I mean, Chick-fil-A even said the other day I drove by a new Chick-fil-A opening up. It says starting 17 an hour. Excuse me. It says starting wage is $17 an hour at Chick-fil-A. You know, hi, can I take your order? $17 an hour. I mean, it's tough. Nurses are barely getting $19. Why would you want to spend money to go to school? You can work at Chick-fil-A for free. It could cost nothing, get a free meal, and $17 an hour. You can go to spend 20 grand, go to nursing school, and get $20 an hour if you're lucky. You know, or 18 to start. You probably get better insurance and some other stuff, but still, it's getting crazy out there. So. Rent slots. We might be better off with no government. Just like Minneapolis wants no police department. So, Michael says, buy gold. Buy to gold or B-U-Y to gold? Gold is probably one of the worst investments you could have done. It's actually down in the last 10 years, 5% from where it's been. I don't even know if it'll show gold here, but I mean, I wouldn't be a buyer of gold. If you look at the charts on gold and what it's done, it's not a pretty chart, over the last 10 years. So if you look at the last 5 years on gold, for the last 5 years on gold, gold was actually worth more. Actually, you have to go, like 10 years. Yeah, so if you go all the way back to 2012, gold was worth more 9 years ago. So if you look at the history, so yeah, gold has come back, and I mean, yeah, from where it was if you bought gold in 2000s and way down here, but for the last 10 years, gold, if you own gold for the last 10 years, you're down 5% right now. So if you bought gold at its peak, or if you bought gold anywhere in the last 9 years, you're down on gold. So definitely not a good one. And who wants to carry around a bunch of gold in their backpack? So obviously you wouldn't do that, but I'm just saying. And then what are you gonna do? You're gonna go buy $100 million in gold and look at it? So that'd be insane. All right, what else we got? Green lightware. Cash is always king. It is. That's why I say I want to have a lot of cash on hand. Sander Slots says, just join the military. 3 meals a day, a free place to stay, free clothes, and free PE every day. No need for money. So, Ren Slots, my Barrett Gold is my worst investment in the last year and a half. So, lightware. Oil better than gold. So, I don't know. How about investing condoms? Because if everybody was home locked up, we made a lot of babies, so those must be in short supply again. So, Ren size did go up 15 cents today. Gold, like a Barrett chart. So, like I said, yeah. I mean, gold just hasn't done much, and it's not going to go high. I mean, it has, I think, touched $2,000 at one time, but I just you might as well go buy cryptocurrency if you want to buy gold. Probably give you a better shot at something. But with everything going on, it's been crazy out there. Obviously, our big play, Lucid, after hours, looking phenomenal. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to be up $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, get us back in the black for the year and end the day in the black. So that's my goal. That was my goal for this week. So epic comeback from being down $1.6 million to almost back even. We're still up for the week. So that's a good start to the week, even though we're down today, still up for the week with yesterday's earnings. But everything's looking well. Like I said, I wish I didn't hedge that down. It's going to cost me or bite me a little bit in the tushy, but it will be okay, and we will make it through it. But the good news is, guys, if you watch me on my other channel, the Big Jackpot live play tonight from the Monarch Casino in Blackhawk. So make sure you tune in. The fun starts at 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. We'll be streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time live. So make sure you join the fun. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. And a little warm-up show before we hit Vegas next Tuesday and Wednesday night back at the Cosmo in Las Vegas. So that's going to be even more exciting and fun. But thank you guys so much. I hope everyone has a good day in the markets tomorrow. And I'll see everybody same time, same place. Raja Makes Money tomorrow. Take care, guys. And I'll see some of you guys tonight.